Hi, welcome back. I filmed yesterday about cleansing oil balms. This is the next step up from those. This is sort of exfoliating polishes, stroke cleansing masks, stroke, yeah, kind of things that you put on your face that are a bit scrubby but not too scrubby and aren't really sort of plastic beads or husks of some kind of shell that haven't been refined into a powder and tear your face to pieces. So particularly helpful for those of you who have said to me that you can't use acids or you don't want to use acid, crazy, or you have an allergy to some acids, completely understandable. These might help give you a bit more exfoliation on top of your normal cleanse. First up is the same one I used yesterday, just as a crossover, kind of a hybrid between daily cleansing and daily exfoliating. Regenerating Cleanser, actually says Daily Exfoliating Cleanser, there you go, by Tata Harper. This is gorgeous. This is £60 for 125ml, so it's not cheap, but you wouldn't have to use this every day. You could get away with using it a couple of times a week, and the skin feels completely super smooth and soft afterwards, and is beautiful. I'm going to try and put links on the blog at the same time that I post on YouTube for things like this, where I think it's helpful to have a bit more information. It's one thing to just do favourites and say, oh, here's a lipstick, because there's only so much you can say about that. But when I'm talking about skincare, I want to try and give you more information. So there will be a matching blog post to go with this that will go live at the same time, and I'll link them all together, and you know how it works. Okay, the next one, and again, these are in, with the exception of Tata Harper, because I wanted to put that first, they're in alphabetical order. Yeah, just checking my alphabet. Purely for ease and to not show favouritism. And this is Diptyque Multi-Use Exfoliating Clay. Ruth put me onto this, Model Recommends, my partner in crime. And it is, she's completely right, it is beautiful. I actually prefer it to their cleanser. Ooh. It feels, ooh, don't want to get it everywhere. It feels like a cleanser. It has the same thick, lovely texture, but it has really, really fine granules that just give you a really gentle exfoliation. Nothing scary, nothing stripping, nothing harsh. And you do kind of, you can use it as often as you like. You can put it on and use it as a mask. In fact, you could probably use all of these in that way, but you do get a lovely feel afterwards that you just feel a little bit extra clean. I know it's not good English, I'll do my best. First Aid Beauty, the makers of the brilliant Radiance pads, also do facial radiance polish. So safe for sensitive skin. Okay, I believe them. I mean, I've used it and it's fine. I always worry when people say two things. When they say non-toxic, don't say non-toxic. It scares people, it's unnecessary. We're not going to put poison in skincare products. Stop saying non-toxic. The other one is things like hypoallergenic and safe for sensitivity, because everyone's sensitive, everyone's sensitivities are different. So what's good for me may break you out. What I'm allergic to, you may be perfectly fine with. So I always take things that say that with a pinch of salt. Test it for yourself, do a patch test or ask for a sample, and if they won't give you one, don't buy it. I don't know what that was, but we'll move on. Facial radiance polish. This one is quite, oh, made a rude noise. Smells very fresh and it feels very cooling, but not in a really strong camphorous way. You'll know what I mean if you've used products with camphor in. And this one is £18 for 100ml, so not completely extortionate. This one, sorry, was 44 for 100ml. This is 18. I like to have a broad spectrum of prices. Moving on from First Aid Beauty to, is it? Oh, it's the same price. Lush, Angels on Bare Skin. The reason I'm including this one, similar to yesterday, is that they are two of probably the 3 or 4 of the most requested reviews on Lush products that I get. Ultra Bland, Angels on Bare Skin. What are the other two? Anyway, I don't want to digress because the mind will go. This one is slightly different to the others in that you have to mix it to make a bit of a paste. It's, ooh, you know it's going to go all over the place. It's lavender and kaolin and ground almonds, that's what I was thinking of. It makes a really lovely paste, and then you just wash it away. Now, again, they say that this is a daily cleanser, face and body cleanser. I'm not putting it on my body. Inspired by nature with rose absolute, lavender and chamomile, blah, 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 blah. Take a piece of cleanser into the palm of your hand, add a little water and mix into a paste, massage into the skin before rinsing off with warm water. Simple enough, bit faffy for my liking. I like done on. But one of their best-selling products, and is lovely. The after effect is worth it if you have more time. So for me, this would be a weekender, not a daily day. What is daily day? Day to day. Anyway. 2 left. See, I'm good. I'm trying to be quicker. Oskia Renaissance Mask. This is not the size that you buy. This came in a trial set. The big pot of this is $48.50. Imagine that in your head for a minute. You don't get this for $48.50. Well, not that bad. This is a mixture between a mask, an exfoliator, a cleanser. When you put it on, you don't immediately feel major scrub action like you do some of the others. It's much more subtle, in my opinion. So you put this one on, leave it on the skin 5-10 minutes, and then rinse away. You can use it as a quick scrubby cleanse in the morning if you want to, but why waste it? If you can keep it on your skin for longer, do so. And then the final one, which is £40 for 125ml. So it's a bit cheaper than the Tata Harper, but you would expect a brand that's made in your country to be cheaper than one that isn't. So, Suman again, exfoliating facial polish. This is beautiful. My only concern is that it smells a teeny bit too much like coffee for me, but if you like coffee, Bob's your uncle. So I'm saying Bob's your uncle again, and the Americans are going to say, what does Bob your uncle mean? So look, you can see it's quite scrubby. Yeah, coffee. So I love the smell of coffee, but I don't drink it, and it's, ooh. But I would totally put up with the smell. I'm completely covered in all kinds of polishes. I would completely put up with the smell of this because the after effect is beautiful. Enriched with coffee, rosehip oil, dragon's blood extract. Best we don't get started on dragon's blood extract. Let's just call it a plant extract and be done with it. It is instantly radiant. That much is absolutely spot on. All of these are not crucial, but they're definitely something to think about if you find that your skin is maybe looking a bit dull. Like I said before, you can't use the acids. You want something a bit of a step up from the normal cleansers. All of these will give you extra radiance, and the main point of exfoliation is to make sure the skin is completely prepped so that anything you put on top is absorbed more, or better absorbed, would be better English as well. And all of these will give that to some degree. Obviously it depends on your budget. Be reasonable, be sensible about what you can afford, how often you're going to use it. If you're going to use something every single day, don't buy something that's too expensive. It's, you know, it's completely down to budgets, taste, and what your skin type is. All skin types can use all of these exfoliating cleansers. This one's perfect for all skin types. The Diptyque is. This one is. Angels on Bare Skin is. The Renaissance Mask is. And the Suman is. They're all an all skin type of product. So go by recommendations, things that you've used before from brands that you know and like, brands that you trust, and the price points that you can afford. I will probably do acid toning next, but that is going to be a video that can just go on and on and on, because asking me to show my acid toners, there's a lot of them. I hope it was helpful. I will try and do a corresponding blog post, like I said, so that there's a bit more info and a bit more detail about skin types, but sometimes it's nice to just see them up close and see how they work. Thanks for watching.